back. So I pretty much did a little work on trying to get money, which I don't know where 300 went. Hmm.
I could go for something to eat now.
So, still got quite a bit of honey. So that, excuse me. Yeah, there it is. Not. Oh, that was over much. That sucks. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Let's finish this quest, which the last episode I ended with me getting that book and reading the book, and not a very exciting. Oops, not a very exciting book. And I did do part of the main quest as I was traveling to get honey. I ran into one of the people that the Dry Devil wanted me to talk to, and he didn't want to join, and he attacked me. So I shot him. One of the few times I've actually freaking hit anything with the gun. But then again, I did kind of stick it in his gut too, so it's about the only way you can hit with the gun. Use it like a little gut poker.
Whoa, whoa.
Dude walked in front of me.
How did it go? I went to see.
Whoa.
Where did my mark go? I was right. Oh, it's straight ahead.
I apologize.
Jesus.
Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
Put on your fucking tournament gear. Farewell. And take a...
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
If you've got the coin, it can be arranged. And for how long?
I need to stay longer.
All right. But money up front.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, then. I knew we'd come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Goodman Havel, may I?
You again. I'm the owner, you understand? I don't pour drinks for guests. Speak to the ale wench. Take care.
Well, that was just rude. Okay, so it's just gonna be one of those times where I gotta dress up all nice and good. Which might be inconvenient because I think I might have sold all that stuff. Um, So, where is the tailor? Right there. Oh, well.
Come and get your fish here.
Didn't want to have to spend my money, but whatever. I got room and board in 2 locations.
Easy, good horse.
Armor's in good order, so.
Whoa, whoa.
Now I need to figure out. Oh, it's the last door, not the first door.
Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares.
Maybe next time that.
Need stuff.
Show me your wares.
That maybe boost my charisma. 8 is pretty good. '20's really good. Seven is about the highest I saw. No shoes.
Word about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Then I
Was
pick up.
wünschst du, mein Freund?
Didn't I?
What do you have for sale?
Up by 1, 24. Okay. Did we not have pants here? Oh, we did.
Danke. Das. Ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Okay.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Charisma is up high.
For
the army.
Nice and
And
slow.
I'm sure you'll agree that a pledge like that.
People! Good people!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
So what's it going to be?
Goodman Harville. May I?
Do I know you, good man?
No, I don't believe so. But I'd like to speak to you.
Aha! What can I do for you, good man?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
You don't say. Where's the last place you were?
Sorry, I was sneezing, so.
I travelled around France.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
Oof. Rather bitter.
Bitter, yes, but it is a young wine.
All right, but the colour. It's not blue at all, more of a purple. That doesn't seem right.
It's not supposed to be blue. The name is a reference to it not being as red as other wines. It's more a play on words.
Ah, forgive me. I've never heard of such a wine.
Don't worry. Nobody knows everything, except for my wife. If you've traveled so widely, tell me, in France, what wine do they appreciate the most? And I don't mean what wealthy nobility think, but what true connoisseurs like you and me appreciate.
The best is the papal vineyard in Avignon. Pope Clement V knew why he moved half of Rome to Avignon. He was a great wine lover. The style is similar to Burgundy, but a lot more refined and complex, while Burgundy is mainly drunk by...
By who?
well, the English. They have no taste.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a Hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good Hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I don't know. I'd say it's made with love?
Of course it is. But I meant a real ingredient, not some poetic nonsense.
Well, in that case, I couldn't tell you.
It's not that difficult. It's mint. But there's something off about it. Doesn't it seem a bit bland to you? As though it's missing something?
Ginger. It's missing ginger.
But of course. The cook told me they didn't have any at the market. You have a refined tongue, good man. I'll give you that. After that Hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly. So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Very good.
For a wine expert, you don't talk much, eh? Ha!
Well, it's not easy, Goodman. You pour me such excellent wines with such overwhelming taste that I'm at a loss for words.
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
I was so disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep. The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smokehouse, and I had egg on my face. Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes, but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit, or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, there's the monastery secret. A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
You're right. The taste isn't the best. And it's flavored with something, isn't it? Honey, maybe? Or some sort of spice?
I hope I didn't pour you a different wine. The monastery wine is some of the best you can find around Kuttenberg.
Ah. It might have gone to my head, and I don't know what I'm saying. So what is the secret?
I've heard the monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
A real monastery secret. What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
You drunk old fool.
Sure does. Go on then. How is it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this one.
What a day.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Good day.
Good day.
The taste of home on your esteemed tongue!
God bless you, sir.
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
Good. I had to drink a bit of wine to get some answers out of him, but I sacrificed myself for the cause.
And what did he say?
It took a while, but in the end, he told me sometimes crates of a special incense are brought to the vineyard, and they apparently burn it in the barrels.
What? Incense? And he wasn't just yanking your pizzle or too drunk?
He may have been drunk, but he was telling the truth. He doesn't know what incense it is, just that they get it delivered.
Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
I'll do it, but I want more coin. It's a risky thing to do. What's more, it's the monastery's vineyard. And I don't want to end up on the wrong side of the church.
All right, all right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely to actually bleed. Now tell me where to look. The vineyard is pretty big.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Where exactly is the vineyard?
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very severely. Don't get caught.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes, Miss Adletter is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. Well, see you later. Have a good evening. The best wine in Kuttenberg! The taste of home on your estate!
Okay. Said what, to the north? Yeah.
The scribe's records of donations will be kept at the town hall, so the whole city remembers who has the common goods at heart.
God be with you.
Come back. We need to talk.
We'll stay friends.
Hey, guard. I have to tell you something. I ran into a secret band of thieves. They call themselves the Guild. They claim they're fighting against Sigismund, but all they really do is rob and steal.
Damn. That's a bit above my station. You'll have to go directly to Bailiff Plummel. If you don't find him at the town hall, he'll probably be at Geldstick's tavern.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Good day to you.
All right, strength. Let's see here. Um, hmm, let's do that. And then this. Um, hmm? Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. Anything else? No. Fair enough. Let's go get a job, Mutt. I don't want a job, though. Excuse me.
Are you hiring?
Us? Always. But don't be fooled. It's hard work. Days spent bent over in the sun. It's not for everybody. But you'll get a few groschen, something to eat, and a place to lay your head.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you tomorrow. For now, go and speak to the custodian, Jerome. He'll tell you what to do. Any questions?
What's in that building in the middle of the vineyard?
Vineyards aren't just vines. They need a place to sort, press, and wash the grapes. And we also need a place to lay our heads. We spend half a year up on this scorching hill after all.
What's the master custodian like?
Jerome? He's my cousin, and he gave me this job. Can't complain about him.
And the others?
I don't know, but I've never heard any complaints. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery. And remember, wine is liquid gold. So we keep everything well guarded.
Don't worry. I don't steal.
I have to say that because we do get light-fingered individuals here from time to time. And now you know everything, off you go to work.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along.
Don't worry.
I have to say, and now you know it. God be with you, good sir.
You're not allowed here.
Sorry, I'm looking for the caretaker. Okay, I found the presses.
Christ be praised, sir.
God bless.
So you're saying you have no idea?
No, sir. I didn't see anything.
He couldn't have just vanished. What do I pay him for? He'd better. Otherwise, I'll have the catchpoles look for him.
Maybe he just popped out.
I'm supposed to report to you. I'm new here.
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, I was sent to ask what you want me to do.
Oh, it's too late today. The velvet blanket of night is not favorable for our work. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But I suggest you don't dawdle, for at noon the vineyard is battered by the hot rays of our heavenly protector.
All right. I'll try to get up early. And what is it I'm supposed to do?
Ah, but of course, I nearly forgot to tell you what your God-fearing work will entail. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine your King David.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organising a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
Thank you. I think I'll hit the hay so I can get a head start tomorrow.
That you should.
Good day to you.
Here it is, the final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies, the dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks, and moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
I'm supposed to sleep beside the dung heap?
It's perfectly healthy. And I wouldn't worry about the smell. The odor emanating from the other beds will be worse.
Great.
Now get some rest. You'll need all your strength for work tomorrow. What? Phew. There's nothing here. You've no business here. Were you trying to steal from us or what? Pay up, or I'll call the guards.
You know what? No. You so much as try and get the guards, and I'll slice you up into a bloody pile before you take the first step.
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.
God bless.
What are you doing here?
Good day.
Did you do Go sniff somewhere else.
Yes, sir. Everything's in order.
God
be with you, my
Good
friend.
doggy.
Good day.
Good boy.
You should have a
What are
light.
you doing, lurking around without a
Excuse
light?
me.
Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks. If you want to be outside... after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law. And lo, there was light. And he saw that it was good. Now move along. Stop fooling around.
What are you gaping at?
Me, sir?
Who do you think? Don't you have any work to do?
I just stopped for a moment's rest. There's nothing wrong with that.
Decent
You can
men
stand
are
and
already
stare
asleep
once
at this
you've
hour.
finished.
That is,
But I-
unless you're a
Don't
guard.
talk back to
Then
me.
you have to go
Get
check
to
on
work.
every fool
right,
who
God be
decides
with
to
you.
wander
God be
about
with you,
on
sir.
other people's property. What kind of idea is that, to go strolling about after sundown?
All that growling and barking. I'm glad it's over.
Ghost is somewhere else. Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking. Get out! Get out of here, Mutt! No one wants to hear your barking! Get out! Get out of here, Mutt! No one wants to hear your barking! Get out! Get out of here, Mutt! No one wants to hear your barking!
Do I want to send Mutt home? Mutt, to Devil's Den.
Get out!
I have no idea where I'm going. Hmm.
Eh? Hey, you're not allowed here. Hurry up, get out!
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
Oh, fucking night shift. Eh? I must be mad. If you want to be outside after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law. And lo, there was light. And he saw that it was good. Now move along.
Huh? What was that?
Are you trying to nick something? I've caught you red-handed. Give up!
Easy! I surrender!
Wanted to get into my purse, did you? I don't think so. Pay the fine right now.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods, and if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Yeah, right. Besides what's missing, this obviously doesn't belong to you either. I'm confiscating everything. All right, that, along with indulgence, should be enough. But I don't want to see anything like that again. That's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you.
Wonder how they knew.
To arrest you again or what? You can't hang around here.
Wonder how he knew that 110 was a mime. Just saying. Yeah, I did it. I think. I gotta double check. Yep. I did it. I did it. I did it.
What's that noise? So it's you. Aha.
Well, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Be blessed. Bye-bye.